Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-June read. It's just going to be a quick read to see what the cards have to say for you this time. Okay, current energies, Knight of Cups, influenced by the Seven of Wands, and then Four of Swords in your outcome. Interesting. Clarified by the Hanged Man, the Nine of Swords, wow, and the Eight of Pentacles, nice. Okay, bottom of the deck, Capricorn, we've got the Tower. Wishes coming true, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, big energies. Okay, obviously with the Tower, we're talking about a dramatic shift, a big change, something coming in unexpectedly and really shaking things up. The Tower only comes in when the change is needed. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's basically, it comes in when you know you need change, but things aren't changing quickly enough. And the universe says, I'm going to do this for you. And it comes in and it just shakes everything up, throws everything in the air. And we just have to kind of deal with where things land when they settle. It can be disruptive. It can be uncomfortable. But these cards underneath are saying that it's clearing the way to bring your wishes in, and things are going to shift very, very quickly. Start moving in a new direction once they do. And it's part of your destiny. Yeah, going to gain some clarity. I really love this. This is not, like I said, it's not something to be afraid of, but it can cause a bit of disruption, bit of turmoil. Let's have a look at the story that's playing out, though, with this Tower overseeing it. Okay, current energies, you've got the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. What I'm feeling is someone's made you an offer recently. It's something that could be really, really positive, but you're needing to take time out with this Hanged Man to just assess things. You're not rushing into anything. You like what it looks like on the surface, but you need to take time out, find your balance, get a higher perspective on this before you make any dramatic decisions or commit too fully. It's not a bad thing. I'm not getting any sense of negativity or danger or uncertainty around the particular offer. It's just your perspective on it. You need to see if this is right for you. And your influencing energies, really interesting. You have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. What I'm feeling is the reason you're needing this time out, I'm sensing there's something in your past that's in some way this new situation is reminding you of this. This Seven of Wands is about creating a pathway away from dangers, she can't see where she's going, but she's created her own path because she doesn't want to be where she is. I'm feeling like this is something, that's why I'm sensing this is something from your past. This is something that you've done in the past. You've been in a situation that was uncomfortable and you had to find your own way out of it. This new situation that's coming in, this new offer, this new person is reminding you of this situation from the past. And you're not sure that you want to go through it again because you think, well, what if I have to build another bridge and get away from it again? There's a lot of anxiety around this, a lot of anxious thoughts with this Nine of Swords. It's very heady energy, a lot of anxious thoughts going on. What I'm sensing, before I say more about that, before I move to the outcome, I'm actually sensing that this Tower is an opportunity for you to see things differently. I mean, that's what the Hanged Man's all about. It's seeing things from a new perspective. This Tower is coming in to shake things up and say it doesn't have to be as it was in the past. It doesn't need to be the old way. It doesn't need to create all these anxious thoughts. You can find a way to enjoy this without needing to escape from it afterwards. You might even want to stick around. So, and we'll get to that outcome. This is it's a really interesting story. I actually really like this. What I'm feeling, these two cards are influencing this situation. They're influencing this energy here, but they both feel very kind of internal. Even though the Seven of Wands is a card of action, it feels like it's a past situation that's you're remembering and that's creating these anxious thoughts. This Tower is saying this is an opportunity for you to actually choose not to go down this path again, to choose not to get all anxious, to just enjoy the ride, which is why we're going to move to this outcome, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Swords is about rest and recuperation. It's taking time out to just chill, just let go. He's in a boat. He's just letting the water take him. He's calm. He's got his bow in hand, but he's not on alert. He's just chill. He's letting the water take him where it wants to go. This is kind of saying, just go with the flow. Very boring, cliched old saying, but I'm really feeling that. Take time out, see things from a new perspective, and trust that things are going to take you where they're meant to take you. At the moment, the only turmoil is internally, and you can choose to step out of those anxious thoughts and just chill. Just wait and see. Just wait and see what comes. You can nurture this. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering a skill. He's gently nurturing these beautiful sunflowers and letting them grow at their own pace. The skill that you're mastering is to surrender, to let go of these old anxious thoughts and this fear and having to defend your position and prepare to run away if need be. This is saying, just wait and see. Don't make any big decisions yet. Just let this play out. For all you know, it could end up being absolutely amazing. And you know what? Even if it's not, you can still get away from it. You've done it before. Let this play out. This Tower is coming in because it wants to bring in your wishes. It wants to allow new things to sweep in and bring in your destiny. The Tower is giving you this opportunity to choose a new perspective and nurture the skill of just being calm and centered and trusting that things are going to work out in their best way. You know what? I just realized I'm talking to a Capricorn. This is probably going to be really difficult for you, which is why it's such a big deal, why this Tower is here. I think Capricorn like to have a hand in things. They like to have things done methodically and carefully and be really thought out. You can enjoy things so much more if you're not stressing about them. With this Nine of Swords and that Seven of Wands, this is your opportunity to let go of these old patterns, these old ways of being in your life and finding a new way. You're still doing things. You're just nurturing a new way of doing it. Just give it a try. Just see what happens. See if you can enjoy this. Whatever this is that's coming in, it could be really, really positive. And you might not see it if you're stressing about it. So try the best you can, Capricorn. Nurture this skill to let go of your anxious thought and just step back and see things from a new perspective. If you can meditate, I think it's a Buddhist practice or a Zen practice, that the backward step, you just take a step back internally, just take a step back. Find your calm, connect in with your breath, and just choose to allow things to happen as they happen without you stressing about it. It could be good, it could be bad, but you stressing about it is not going to change that outcome. What it is going to change is how you experience it. If you're stressed about it, it's going to be bad no matter what, because stress is never fun. But if you can let go of your stress, you might find that it's actually really positive. And if it's not, at least you haven't been stressed about it and you can see that it's not good and you can walk away. I've talked a lot there, sorry. I really wanted to get that across clearly because it feels really important. The fact the Tower has come in at the bottom of the deck there and the Hanged Man here, that's big, big energy. And it feels like this is a really big opportunity, especially because that Wheel of Fortune's popped up. It's buried in there, but it's underneath these other cards here that feel really high, powerful energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about your destiny. That wheel is turning. These are big opportunities here for you, Capricorn. I really want you to take them. I'm just going to try and pull some advice cards. I kind of have already given you a whole bunch of advice because they were all written in these cards already. But let's just see what these cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot have to say. Wow, this Empress has wanted to come out in almost all of my reads lately. She's beautiful, beautiful, grounded energy, abundance and creativity. most importantly, she's about birthing something new into the world, into your life. Choose this energy. Birth a new way of being in your world, Capricorn. Wow, the Hanged Man again. You got the same card. This is a really, really important message for you, Capricorn. Take time out. This is the backward step card. This is a card of taking a step backwards, taking time out, ignoring everything around you for a moment. Just stop, take a step back and see things from a new perspective. He's gaining enlightenment by doing so. He's seeing things from a higher perspective, and that's why that Empress is there, because this is where you could sit. You could sit in this beautiful, grounded, abundant energy, this heart-centered, creative, connected energy. If you just take that time out when you need it, see things from that higher perspective, recognize you don't need to be in that Nine of Swords anxious energy anymore. For some of you, this, as scary as this might sound to some of you, but for some of you, this might be about taking time out from social media and from actual media for a little while, just to gain some clarity away from the screen. Now, the Hierophant just popped out as well. 3 major arcana in your advice. This is really big energy. One of the things the Hierophant offers, especially in the advice position, is to go and seek advice or clarity from people you know and trust who can offer guidance in this situation. But most importantly, because you have this Hanged Man here, and this is all about going within and trusting your inner guidance, your inner knowledge, your own perspective, is to move into this Hierophant energy. He's got a lot of structure. He's spiritually connected. He's earned his place as this leader of his church or his congregation. So basically you've got the feminine and the masculine, and then this Hanged Man in the middle who's sort of balancing the two. This is really about finding your clarity and your balance and finding a better way of being in the world and trusting that you can do this. You've got the structures, you've got the abilities, you've got the skills to do this. And like I said before, you've already built this bridge once before to escape trouble. You can do it again if need be, but there's a better way of doing all of this, and that's by just going with the flow, trusting the universe has your back and is going to steer you in the right direction. Bottom of the deck right now, I'm going to keep shuffling because I'll pull some final message cards, but you've got this awesome Magician. Wow, the victory under that. The Magician he's the alchemist. He's the one that's creating the life that he wants. Alongside this Empress, these two, beautiful, beautiful energy. You are creating the life that you want. This is going to work out really, really well for you, Capricorn. It might be uncomfortable, especially for Capricorns, with that Tower and that uncertainty and, that all of that Nine of Swords energy. But wow, you have so much support and you have so much within you that's supporting you. That Hanged Man, the Empress, Hanged Man's come in twice, and the Hierophant, you've got this. You are such an authority in your life. You can do this. You've got no issues there. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. Okay, we've got three. Whoa. Okay, big energies going on. These 3 popped out at the same time, but at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Death card. Wow. Okay, big energies. The Death card. Yeah, it's time to end this. The Death card and the Tower, both of them at the bottom of the deck, both of them influencing the energies of this whole read. This is about an ending. It's time to end this old way of being, these old anxious thoughts, this need to control everything, to have a backup plan, to defend your position, to worry about everything. It's time to end it. It's time to let it go. It's time to shift the energies and look. It's time to release the burdens. You're almost there. You've almost made it there, Capricorn. His home is in sight. He might not be able to see it, but he's pushing forward regardless. You almost release these burdens. The moon, it might be a bit confusing. There might be a bit of lack of clarity because you can't see where you're going. This is saying trust. Go within when you need to. That's the hermit face in the moon there. And the Temperance card, find your balance. This is about the unconscious becoming conscious, finding your balance. You've got all the support that you need. This is an angel watching over you. So it's not only you that you're relying on, you've got angelic support, you've got universal support. You are going to get to the end of this trouble, this long journey with all of these burdens. You're going to get to the end, you're going to find your clarity, and you will find balance. With that Tower, yes, it's going to shake things up, but it's needed. It's needed to end what's been wanting to end for a long time. And you're going to come out of this really, really well. I'm so excited for you, Capricorn. Best of luck.